Okay, you saw this pop up in that previous video here. Uh, we're going to take a look at some of the analytics and the data that you get from once you assign videos to your students and they are working their way through. So, actually, to get a better look at this, I'm going to go through and look at a previous lesson that I've done. Let's do this right here. So this is an EdPuzzle video that I used during a professional development about a year ago, a little over. And I assigned this to teachers, gave this to teachers in the moment, and I had them watch those videos. So I can see that their names are over here because they auto-generated their names in here. They're anonymous. But normally, if I had my students sign in, then I would see whose information was over here. Then I can see how much of the video they watched. That's what this is. I can see when they turned it in, so things are time stamped here. If I click on those three dots or specifically on that lesson here, then I can go in. I can get a little bit more detailed information about the artsy apricot here. So I can see where their questions were, what their answers were, and I can give them feedback here. So there is a way to change the amount of points, but maybe not after the fact here. So not everything has to be out of 100. I can leave comment feedback that students can then see, and I can go through and I can quickly grade. So it's just 0 out of 100, 100 out of 100, or I can like give partial points there as well, right? And there's that long form feedback there. So this was an example of multiple choice feedback and then long form feedback. So let's take a look at the other one that I had here. So I wanted you to see the difference between like this person I can see didn't watch anything. This person only watched 30% of the video. This is how long the video played on their screen. And everybody else got through about 80%. And then I can switch over here to the questions as well. So this is every question that I assign to the video here. And then I can see kind of an overview of the amount of people that got that right, which is some really nice, powerful feedback. Because if I were to be like giving questions in videos that are assigned to specific standards, if this was standard 1 and this was standard 2, I could see that we really need a lot of work on standard 1 and we need a decent amount of work on standard 2. Just kind of that whole group data analysis there, just very, very quickly. Then if I were to click on this, I can see it broken down by individual student here. So who answered what being the correct answer. So 50% of the people got the right answer. Some people did it wrong on purpose just to kind of mess around, right? So, all right, that is some of the powerful feedback or data that you get from assigning content within EdPuzzle. If you would like to go and play around with that a little bit, so you can see if you can find what those pieces are. You can mess around with Student View, watch your own video, answer the questions that'll give you some of the analytics and the data. But no action steps in this module. Just wanted you to be aware of that because as you get into module 2, you're going to be assigning this type of stuff to your own students.